In due time.
Here, if you please.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Could you come over here?
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
Right you are.
Here, if you please.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. You'll never reach our destination if we continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have what to follow. Saurians, Master!
Ice attacks work wonders against their illness. One of us has been drenched.
My magics are at your disposal.
Genius. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Now that is a surprise.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I'm gonna eat you.
Feast your eyes on this!
blackguards round here somewhere.
Come on then! Let's stand up.
Stop!
You'll not get past me! You see, this is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
I've lightened my pack a bit, so I shan't fall behind.
Let me get that. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
I shall wait.
The Cyclops' armor is hard as rock. Our weapons shan't pierce it, so we'll have to remove it or adjust our aim.
By his fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Let the elements empower your strength. Your disposal.
Though worthy of caution, not save our best will do.
Understood.
Have enraged our foe.
Might we not use that rage to our advantage?
Understood.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Methinks I've earned a rest.
What's the point? There's no way out of this.
I'll have an early supper.
Why is everyone always at such
Who to talk with?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Follow me. Well met, sir.
slow and steady?
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Trade favors the patient.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Right, just follow me.
Growling. Time for an early supper.
Try all I might. I can't get something.
Well met, Sim. None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. I'm in no hurry to leave. Follow me, Arisen. We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Many customers as I can. Living hard to enjoy life where and when I can.
This hustle and bustle puts me in the
There'll
right
be a
of
few
mind.
heavy curses about.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Aught catch your eye? Just say the word. Many thanks. I appreciate...
Well, I'll be. Is that one of my wares I spy on you? Good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by, but a lone weapon won't save my business. Go on, off with you.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery. A time every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round, gather round. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble.
Go on, have a look.
Good tidings, sir.
How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Methinks Roderick will be able. He runs the local armory. And may fortune smile upon you, sir. Do come again. Quite the predicament.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers hope to see you again.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tail bite.
feet. Bad. My legs are bad. Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The goblin, I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog. Suppose I best earn my keep.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could you come over here? No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
We are under attack!
Arisen! Are you right? This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Here.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us to the next. My magics are at your disposal. A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
Indeed, you are correct.
Most effective.
I refuse to accept this.
Prepare yourself.
Who thinks we can move this boulder if we work together? Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if it were me, but I expect you. Very well. Well done.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your...
First and foremost, you'll want to lock it on balance. It will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
I was saying, thank you, Arisen. We've an opening. Focus your attacks. Are the rest of you there all right?
We ought to revive the fallen and regain our numbers. I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless, so long as I'm here to heal you. Best keep still.
Battle. This foe boasts stamina in excess.
There's no cause for reckless action. We need only be consistent.
Really? Now?
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
To arms! A Minotaur is upon us!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Would that I had dodged that!
Use ices, Lieutenant, to chill our foes to the bone!
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey. But I want you to stand up happy about it. Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say you've defeated this lot without it.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
I am safe. Thank you.
All together now! We attack as one!
Focused attack will end this foe.
No quarrel here.
The product of heedlessness.
Is anyone able to aid our combat? To have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Very well. I must. This is rather thrilling.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling? We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Could you come over here? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I didn't think you had it in you.
This should be of use.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Our party is well balanced, displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, then rise.
I am well aware of the particulars.
One of us has to stretch.
Ilderen. Anasinde aliale akiales.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
So we've finally arrived.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven Lake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven Lake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself, yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it.
Here, if you please.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
By your leave.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
I wonder how our village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could you come over here?
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
Right you are.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
The tide of battle is like us.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Prepare yourself! Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Armirian indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the original judgment.
Indeed. You are correct. Not an enemy to be taken lightly. You must strike boldly and with presence of...
Arises, are you all right? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. I shall see to it this does not happen again. Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Who are ye then?
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
If we're to destroy this, we'll have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
The prison has been torched. Quick, douse the flame.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold the moment. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Leave it to me. I wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Shall I assist? I suppose I'll handle this.
Understood.
follow me. My magics are at your disposal. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
I've ever seen them.
I'll put this to use.
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. A fine place to harvest.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look? I have a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A common reward.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet just when almost all of the villagers had arrived.
Oi! What are you doing standing about when they're...
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd hope to finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice rather than begin again?
Careful now.
Oh, we think the rain well back. Perhaps a few more, for goodness.
Ensure your next attack is no less powerful. Arisen, are you all right?
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather... But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings? Now we must report to Captain Brat. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Welcome.
If I had an ale to keep me warm.
Where was I headed?
Well met, sir.
Where to now?
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray.
We have achieved our objective.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Could you come over here? Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
All this worrying's giving me an achy back. Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
All that fun and area coins and so forth. Let's take it easy today.
Greetings. Well, here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.